What's going on, guys? It's Brad here. And this week I thought I'd make a quick video to talk about the Nashville Yards development. And if you haven't heard of that development yet, I gotta ask you, where the hell are you living? Under a rock? You probably are. So this week we're gonna break it all down for you, all the intricacies of it. But before we get into it, that weekly request, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. So what is Nashville Yards exactly? Great question. I'm glad you've asked. Nashville Yards is Nashville's newest, massive, big, larger-than-life development. $1.5 billion in total in terms of cost. Massive amount of office space, 1.2 million square feet of office space running between Church Street and Broadway. You've probably already noticed that new 27-story Grand Hyatt Hotel. Make sure you hit that rooftop for a nice drink on a Friday night. So up on Church Street, Amazon's first building is completely topped out. 27 stories, and then on the north side, their second building, which at the moment has stopped right where the parking ends and the building begins. There's been a little bit of a dispute between the builder and Amazon, yada, yada, yada. All that will get figured out. And soon, that second story, which will rise 28 stories, will be open in about a year and a half. But the big news is that Nashville Yards will have 5,000 and potentially 10,000 Amazon workers there. And these aren't just warehouse jobs. No. These are high-paying corporate financial jobs, averaging over $150,000 to some close to $200,000. So these people are bringing the loot. One of Amazon, aka Jeff Bezosville's stated goals is that 30% of these people would live in walking or biking distance. So guess what's gonna happen? We're having other massive developments planned, particularly 801 Church, 900 Church being built by my man and local Nashville legend, Tony Giarratana, which are just now breaking ground. Additionally, and here soon, the AEG component, along with MGM, has a 5,000 seat movie theater, office complex, big entertainment district that they're opening up. That'll get started here in the next 6 months. And then lastly, the apartments will follow. 3 high-rises between 10 to 25 stories. And that, my friends, come the end of probably 2023 will complete Nashville Yards. So how did we get here and where are we going? Why the heck did Amazon choose little old Nashville for its hub? Great question. Jeff Bezos, aka the first trillionaire of the world here soon, decided in late 2018 they wanted a new headquarters for Amazon, actually a HQ2. Their headquarters is in Seattle, which everybody knows is way over there on the West Coast. But when you're dealing with 24/7 business, around the clock things, yada, 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 you gotta have an East Coast presence. So what did they do? They went out and scouted potential sites, kind of had this big dog and pony show trying to figure out where they were gonna be, and they decided on New York City and Long Island City. But guess what? Some politicians screwed up, which they always seem to do. They pushed back. Amazon was supposed to get $3 billion worth of tax breaks in Long Island City. Local politicians said, no. And eventually they botched it. Jeff Bezos and Amazon said, screw it, forget it, we're out. Forget the 25,000 high-paying jobs. We're gonna go to DC instead. And then after that, they said, you know what? Let's have a HQ3, a Nashville Operations Center, and that's why they're here. So it's not HQ1, it's not HQ2, it's HQ3. So how is this going to affect Nashville? Not only the Nashville Yards development, but Nashville, the city as a whole. And I think to figure that out, look no further than Amazon's HQ1 in Seattle. 10 years ago, Amazon was barely a blip on the map. They were huge, but not like they are today. In recent years, they have built building after building, skyscraper after skyscraper, and it's really stretched the city in many ways. Sure, it's brought a ton of high-paying jobs, but also the effect on homelessness and affordable housing has been huge. And to Amazon's credit, they have given back to the tune of billions of dollars in the cities they are committed to being in, Nashville and DC and Seattle and many other cities. So that's something to think about with us. Additionally, infrastructure. Nashville's downtown is really not built for massive developments. One of the things that drives me crazy is most of our downtown roads, yeah, 1 lane each way. So imagine 5,000 people leaving work every day. That's going to be a problem. But I think the reality is we will navigate this. There's something about this city, this place that brings people here. God knows it drew me here 10 years ago, and I've never planned on leaving. But I think the people that come here will absolutely love it. Many will stay, many will buy in the urban core. There will be many new developments because of it, and you better hope that many of those people call me. So until then, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.